All right. Hello, this is Victoria's Flourish, and I'm addressing the Billion Coin community and the globe at large. Today is the 22nd of February 2019, and the time is 8 minutes to 4 a.m. in the morning. This is broadcasting from South Africa. So I'm excited about something. That is what I want to share with us today. Meanwhile, if you are in Southern Africa, I would like you to join our room. We are taking TBC to a greater height, and I'm calling upon Africans to join us to take TBC to a greater height. We have our Nigerian room, and we also have our South Africa room. Now our South Africa room is almost getting full, so we just created a Southern African room on Telegram, and we want to accommodate all Southern Africans. We want to encourage you to join us in our move to take TBC to a greater height. Okay, and this room is really for Southern Africans. So if you're not from Southern Africa, we will dictate from your number and we'll send you out. Please do not join the room if you're not from Southern Africa. I repeat, do not join the room if you're not from Southern Africa. We will dictate it and we'll take you out. If you want to join our campaign and you're not in Nigeria, you're not in Southern Africa, you can contact me directly, so that we'll have a one-on-one. It depends on the move in your country, okay, so that we can start our program for your country. We're actually, I said I'm excited about something. Yes, let me tell you what I'm excited about. I recently found out about something. There's a particular coin that came out in 2014. It was out before the Billion coin. And this coin was termed worthless, even by the owner, that the owner had to abandon the coin. Yes, don't worry. I'm not going to talk about that coin. And maybe eventually when you find out, you know that, yeah, that is the truth. Now, two young gentlemen decided to take up this coin by promoting it through 100% online shopping with this coin. So what they did was they started a shop, an online shop that you can buy anything with this coin. Okay. Now the coin was at 0.000 level, and when they started promoting this coin, it started rising. Today, the coin is at almost $1. So you can imagine the coin is 75 cents today. So you can imagine some people that got it at less than 1 cent, and they bought so many and abandoned it. So by now, let's say someone has 1 million or 500,000 worth of the coin, you can calculate it by 75 cents. So I learned that they started making a lot of sales from the online store, that the coin, we get to from 42 and above in the nearest, in few weeks or few months from. So now these two young guys had brought up this coin, and useful to the own time. Now people are actually interested. They bought over the coin from the owner, and today the coin is worth some millions of dollars. I wanted to show the online store, but I don't want to promote that coin. I'm promoting the billion coin, and I just wanted to talk about it. That can actually take the billion coin to the next level. That's the that's what I'm trying to point out here. Is sit down and watch to see magic happen in TBC community. You need to the magic that is happening. You need to stand up and say, okay, I want to contribute my quota to TBC community. I want to join in what they are doing. Let's see what team are doing. Let me join them. Let me, keep lamenting that they were scammed last year. A lot of scam last year. You see, you cannot continue to lament over the past. Last year is past. Like I tell some of them, if you see, there are some things you will see, you know that this one is not real. How can somebody tell you you will be able to exchange your TBC when you know the value of TBC? It's not so. There is no exchanger for TBC community right now. The best to do for ourselves is to, get merchants to accept TBC and teach them how to get value for their money. And that team is doing right now. We're penetrating merchants and we're trying to get them 100% TBC. Then go back to their sphere of contact and talk, about TBC. This is what we are doing. It's not magic. It's a campaign we've decided to carry on, and we want you to join us in this campaign. This is a testing phase. We test, we adjust, we move ahead. Like we had Mr. Randy, and he encouraged us to learn from the testing because it's the testing phase. So we move ahead. Okay, we're not going to stop. TBC is for us. So if we don't promote it, nobody will do it for us. So let's team up and let's take TBC to the next level. So we're starting a form of a trade fair in Nigeria. We're starting in a form of a trade fair, okay, where some of these merchants will come, display their product, label the prices on them, then you will buy with 100% Kringles, TBC, okay? Now, we said we don't want too many people gathering at a place in the name of shopping. So if you're in Lagos and the trade fair is holding in Imo State, you go to Imo State because we have coordinators. We have Lagos coordinators. So all you need to do is to walk through your coordinator. Who is your coordinator in Flourish team? Then you place your order through your coordinator, and your coordinator will make sure you receive your item because your coordinator is going to tell available how much they are worth in Kringles. So he will shop for you and make sure you get it. So you're going to have a special arrangement with your coordinator. By this, I want to say that we're having our coordinator's first meeting today being Friday. I think it's 9 p.m. Nigerian time. So if you're a coordinator in Flourish team, make sure you attend the meeting. You should be in our room. If you've not heard about it, contact Madam Julia and she will give you more information on that. So we'll be having our meeting with the coordinators later today. So we want you to attend that meeting. We want to see our coordinators one-on-one. We want to have an interaction with them. We want to know who they are, so that they will also know who we are. We don't want to endanger our members. We don't want any coordinator that will defraud our members. All right. Number one key in Flourish team is integrity. So we want to make sure that anybody that is working with us, has a level of integrity. Okay, so we don't want to experience any kind of scam in Flourish team. So if you know you don't have a good reputation and you're already among the coordinators, kindly report yourself to me. Let me know that you have repented and you will not do that again, especially discounters. If you're in TBC community and you're a discounter and you're in Flourish team, just know that in a very short while you will be dictated. And once we dictate you, we report you straight to the admin. We report you straight to the admin. And you know what will happen to you? These two things will happen. To you, the discounter, your wallet will be blocked. To you that is patronizing a discounter, your wallet will be blocked too. So you better be careful, because Flourish, me, I am one of those that are exposing discounters. So by being in my team, you have to be very careful. If I find out that you're a discounter in any way, you'll be taken out before you know it. And you'll not only be taken out, you'll be reported to Mr. Randy, who will report you directly to the admin. So be warned, okay? You don't discount, you don't patronize discounters. This is one of our strongest policies, if you want to be a leader in Flourish team. So make sure, and you also make sure you report discounters and patronizers. Okay, report them to me, because if you see and you do not report, you're equally a partaker of it. So you make sure that you report discounters to us. So I was talking about joining our campaign, teaming up with us. It's been interesting doing this since we started. We've been learning a lot. We've been doing so many research, about merchants and how to penetrate them. So even for Southern Africa, we've been able to get one merchant so far, and we hope to get more. So we'll also be having a meeting with our Southern African members on Tuesday next week, 30 p.m. South African time. So if you're not yet in our room, Southern African room, make sure you join. The link below will lead you directly. Remember, if you're not in Southern Africa and you join, you're going to be removed instantly. So please do not join if you're not part of that country. By Southern Africa, you know what I mean. South Africa, Zimbabwe, Namibia, and the rest of the neighboring countries around Southern Africa. Okay, as we progress, we'll have another room for Africa. But for now, we have Nigerian room and we have Southern African room. We're also gonna advise Liberians to join our Southern African room. Yes, if you're a Liberian, you are in Uganda, you can join. Our Southern African room. And if you're also around these countries, you can contact me, because we know the numbers. We know you by your phone numbers. Okay, so now I've included Liberians, Uganda, and if you want to be a part of the Southern African room, you should contact me directly. So if we're exceeding the number of countries, we will now have our African room. We are not taking it lightly. TBC is our own, and I mean, this full time. Of course, promoting TBC is my joy, and I know very soon, this joy will come to the fullness. So, the people have started joining. Okay, this Flourish thing, Southern African, no, yeah. If I open it, I find out that a lot of people have already joined. Okay, so we encourage you to join us. Okay, so yeah, I opened the blog. I know I'm gonna talk about the blog, but I wanted to talk about my passion for the trade fair. Yeah, so let's team up and make TBC great again. If there's anything I've not said, mm, when I remember, I'll say it. So now let's talk about the blog. The blog is an exciting place in TBC community that you come and have knowledge of what is going on in TBC community. Like the admin says, anything you do not see on the blog is not existing among TBC community. So don't be deceived. This is the place you come to get information about TBC, the new information about TBC, what is happening in TBC community. This is where you get information. blog.thebillioncoin.info. This is the place to always come every day. You must visit the blog to know what is happening in TBC community. Today, let me read out some articles that you have to come back to. You have to come back to watch the videos or read through for yourself. So more training is available on TBC. Are you taking advantage of it all? It's a video. Then TBC is an attempt to unite humanity before it's too late. This video is by Rand Wilson. One thing about Rand Wilson's video is that anytime you listen to his video, you go for a training with him, you must learn something. If you don't learn anything new, then you're not listening to him. Randy Wilson is my number after the admin in TBC community. So I follow him bomber to bomber. So he is a great leader and I appreciate him so much. So I always, even if I don't appear, even if I'm not live in his live videos, I always go back to listen to them and learn a lot. That's why I always want to carry him along in what I'm doing. Like the trade fair we are doing, we already had a meeting with him and told him what we are doing, and he has advised us that as we progress, we will be learning and we'll be adjusting. So it's a testing phase. As we learn, we adjust and we move forward. He taught us a lot that day, building character and everything. And that is why, we are particular about the discounters. If you're a discounter, you're damaging your character in TBC community. Because damaging our coin is damaging your character. So join us, let's build our character. We have to be 100% trustworthy. Let people trust you, let people believe in you. Say what you mean. Don't say something just because you want to say. Emulate good leadership. Randy is one of them. When he says he will be in your meeting by 6 a.m., he will be there by 6 a.m. This is how you know people by their word. Even if it's not convenient for him, as long as he has given you the word, he will be there. Some people will tell you I'll be there by 6 a.m. Even by 10 a.m., you've not seen them live and they will not communicate back to you. That is an integrity issue. So integrity is not only when you scam people. It's also by your word. When you say something, you make sure you keep to your word. Some people, their words are they are bound. So if you say something and you don't mean it, people will not take you seriously. So say something you mean and do it. Okay, so that's about Randy. If I keep talking about Randy, I would say so many things. You know, the the list are just too many. So thanks to Bangladesh, we celebrate International Mother Language Day on February 21st. All right, noted. How to move your 004 coin. This is in Cambodia. A full house ice breaking is catching on. Yeah, I think this is embedded video. If you are not been following up on his training, I think you should. I saw his invitation for training and I posted it to my rooms. I want you to learn more from good leaders. Okay? It's ice breaking training on Facebook. Make sure you follow up so that you learn how to do your own. Take full advantage of broadcast leads. I'm gonna watch this video after now. Only a dumb ass will go around being publicly negative about TBC. It's those that don't even know their left from their right. They want to sit down and watch the magic happen. They don't want to do anything. You know, they are lazy. They want money, but they don't want to work. These are the dumb ass people. So they are the only ones that will go about saying negative things about TBC. Proper education in TBC leads to another. All right. So like I've been talking to new members. I have a room for new members. Yeah. That room, once you get your TBC coin and move you to the general room. So you can learn that to create your for TBC. When you get a new member, until that member buys coin from you, please don't release that member to a general room so that others will not grab him or her. You have to guide your new members. Okay, create a room like I have done in WhatsApp. Let me show you. TBC for new members. I have TBC for new members. See, that's a room for them. Okay, so you create a room for new members and guide them very well. So like in the room for new members, let's say I have 100 people there. About 20 have gotten their 40 grants from me, and I've moved them to the general room so that they can interact with fellow Tibetians and learn more too. Okay? TBC gives the poor the tool they need to lift themselves out of poverty. If you take TBC full time, at least in a week, you should be making sales every week. If you don't make sales in a week, then you should learn how to knock your head. Just or pinch yourself. Let it pain you small. Because every week if you're not doing cash flow in TBC, then what are you doing? How are you educating people? TBC is a serious opportunity to become serious opportunity. Today I heard that somebody in Nigeria made a sale of 38 million naira. 38 million naira. TBC, just a sale. You can do it. I can do it. It's not by keeping quiet or by moping. You need to stand up and do something. This person has been working, has been consistent. He's into full time in TBC. So why won't he make such sales? Now, if you have not been following MB 90-day challenge, please make sure you follow. You will learn so much, especially about the ice breaking. A list of merchants is growing. This is the essence of what we are doing. We are trying to get more merchants to join TBC community and to accept 100% TBC, for their products. Refresh and hide migrate. Now, for those of you that have been sending me messages that you don't know how to migrate your coin, please come and watch this video so that you learn. Congratulations, Randy. We see at 2. Mr. Randy is very consistent. There is no day he doesn't do his live broadcast. We should all learn from him. It's not easy. Sometimes he will inconvenience himself to do it. Congratulations, sir. All right, so okay, I think we've gone through all this. Now, there is a weekly Bitcoin contest that is starting soon, but the admin is saying we must get to 3,333,333 members. Okay, this number is really nice. So let's try and hit this number so that the contest will start. I wish to be one of those that will win. All right, so this will be it for today. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe, and click on the bell icon to get notifications when I'm online. All right, so till I come your way again, this is still Victorious Flourish. I'm broadcasting from South Africa. This is 4:19 a.m. right now, and I started my broadcast almost 30 minutes ago. So this way I'll end it for today. Yeah, this is my Facebook. This is my official Facebook where I have so many TBC members. So you can contact me on Facebook, Victorious Flourish. Once you have this logo, this TBC logo, I will know that you're a TBC member. I will accept you. How do you make this logo? You just go to your frame, okay? When you want to select frame, just click on TBC logo. It's there. Just select frame, click on TBC logo, and that is it. And this is my sweet husband. He's always encouraging me in my move in TBC. So I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for watching, and God bless you.